Welcome to the 2020 third grade winter musical, Bebop with Aesop. We are very excited to share a performance with you.
We ask if you please silence all electronic devices.
Now sit back, relax, and enjoy our show.
Who could he be? Well, in case you're thinking, it's all Greek to me. You're right. He was a Greek slave born around 600 BC, and the wisdom that he shared has been passed down through history.
We're the Greek chorus, and we're all here with his fabulous fables that we'd like to share. You're bound to know the stories that we're about to tell. We're sure that once you hear them, you'll say they ring a bell.
Now, some of these stories, we must admit, we've slightly changed around a bit. But please don't get your nose out of joint. It was carefully done to prove the point. And just in case you still have a doubt, it's time to bring out Aesop out. Aesop.
Welcome, friends. So glad you're here to enjoy the stories that we share. Listen well, and when we're through, you'll find you've learned a thing or two. As you watch, you'll see that they're filled with common sense. So let's begin, because we don't want to keep you in suspense.
Our first fabulous fable features a funny bunch of froggy creatures. They were living in a marsh that was damp and cool, so they wound up in the water for breaking the rules. So now let's join the croaking chorus of critters who are happily standing before us.
I can't believe I got us evicted.
If you recall, it's what I predicted. The sign said roasting marshmallows is restricted.
But when it comes to sweets, I'm so addicted.
Well, now we're really up a creek, and we need to find a home by early next week.
Who knows what troubles will unfold?
We're left out here and it's cold.
Let's make it bogged down with worry.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find something if we hurry.
These real estate ads say prices are steep. Wait, here's one that says I'll sell you swamp real cheap.
Yeah, right, sure. We've heard that before.
Come over here, everyone. Look, it's a well. I'm sure that would be a really cool place to dwell.
Well, your bubble I don't want to burst, but I say let's not jump in head first.
Oh, you are such a worrywart. Don't make me beg. Come on, last one in's a rotten egg.
Come on in, what's wrong? Well, I don't want to sing a sad and sorry song, but in the fall when the well is dry, you'll never get out because the walls are too high.
Oh no, we never thought of that. Now we're stuck in this horrible trap.
Well, we'll run to the rescue in case you had a doubt. I'll find a rope and help get you out.
The moral to the story is pretty clear to me. Look before you leap or you might meet your destiny.
next fable tells of some grasshopper dudes who had a what-you-worry attitude and some ants who showed him without a doubt that there's been something they should have been worried about.
Well, hello, my good friends. It's such a beautiful day. So why are you busily working away?
We anticipate a cold winter season, so we're stocking up for a very good reason.
How foolish to waste a lovely spring day working when you could be all at that play. You won't catch me doing those kinds of things. I'll be singing and dancing and testing my wings.
Well, with your antics, we strongly disagree. Our anthem is to be prepared for every eventuality. So we've gathered all the things we might need to be sure that all winter's a good one indeed. Let's see, we have antiperspirant, antiseptic cream, and antifreeze too. Don't forget the antifrost though, because nothing else will do.
Winter is months away, so why should we worry? There's plenty of time, so there's no need to hurry.
If you don't enjoy life while you're in your prime, you'll be antiques before your time.
He is so antagonizing. Now I'm feeling sick. Somebody please bring me some antacid and quit.
As might be expected, the cold winter came, and those foolish grasshoppers were put to shame. Those ambitious ants had been working away while they were up singing and playing all day, until they had no food, needless to say.
When they begged for a morsel of a good cricket, they told them no way would they be their meal ticket. They warned them not to come around anymore and said, sing for your supper at some other door. The moral to the story is pretty clear upon that day. Don't put off until tomorrow what can be done today. Don't put off until tomorrow the things you should be doing today. Don't put off until tomorrow, or there'll be a hefty price you will pay. You think you can do it, but you'll find you blew it. So you better do it, do it, do it, do it today. Don't put off until tomorrow all the things you know you should do. Don't put off until tomorrow, 'cause they'll also be there waiting for you. So why keep on waiting and procrastinating? You'll be celebrating if you do it, do it, do it today. No one's gonna do the work for you. It's gonna feel so great when you are through. There's only one thing left for you to do. It's true, and that's to do it, do it, do it, do it today. No delay. Don't put off until tomorrow all the things you know you should do. Don't put off until tomorrow, 'cause they'll also be there waiting for you. So why keep on waiting and procrastinating? You'll be celebrating if you do it, do it, do it today. Do it, do it, do it today. Do it, do it, do it today.
Our next fable stars a girl who got carried away and was left with more than a piper to pay. She let her mind wander so off base, she couldn't get it back to its starting place.
La 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 la, I'm off to the market with milk in my pail, and what a shopping spree I'll have with all the cash from my sale. Yes, first thing I'll buy are chicken eggs by the batch, put them in the incubator, and after they hatch, I'll have all those chickens laying eggs by the score. Then I'll have so much money, I'll buy goodies galore.
Let's see. First to buy dresses, then scarves for my tresses. A strand across the prettiest of girls. Design shoes for my dainty feet. A box of chocolate chips for the street. Early so dumb, but I don't care. Let's toss a hand, stick mine over here. Oh no! What have we done? How do we ever get out of this one?
As you can see, she got carried away, then cried over spilt milk the rest of the day. And the only eggs for that poor milkmaid was the giant-sized egg she laid.
The more to the story I gladly will tell, so gather around and listen well. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, or you're sure to find yourself with troubles by the batch.
Don't count your chickens, honey, before they hatch, or a heap of trouble you're sure to catch. 'Cause when it's time to pay the piper, you'll unmatch your match. If you count those naughty chickens before they hatch, I knew a guy, his name was Sonny. When
fabulous fable of long ago, we're certain is one that you're all sure to know. A tortoise and a hare are the stars of the show, with some hare do's and hare don'ts that you'll want to know.
So now off to the forest, let's descend, for hare's hair is bred to stand on end.
I am the greatest, I am the best, and I am faster than all of the rest. And I come by my talents, honestly, you see. It's all in the genes, it's my hair editing.
We're tired of your bragging and conceited ways.
So I'm sure to outrace you one of these days.
I've raced since I was born, and no one's beat me since. I'm not conceited, no way. I am convinced.
I'm tired of it, Hare. You're always in our face. It's time for one of us to challenge you to a race. I, Tortoise, say I'd like to try.
A tortoise race a hare? Now wouldn't that be a riot? That's the most hare-brained idea yet.
Come on, Hare. Do we have a bet?
Hairically, hysterical. No effort will be spent in this hare-raising event.
Your hair chicken temper is out of line. It's all made together. Prompt it now.
The race was on and the hare said, "I'll win this in a snap." So halfway through, she decided that we would take a little nap. But let's take you back now and pick up the pace as we find out who won this hare rowing race.
What it truly was. And the flowers as I'm on my way. Now, I'm right. The finish line should soon be in sight.
Now isn't that the hare who's snoring away? Yeah, she's not worried about winning today. Better wait, girl. That's what I say. Come on, let's go. Someone just dose her with the flashing hairspray. Shh. Come on, hare. Better hurry. Take a chill, come. There's no need to worry. I'll hop to it now. Oh no, can it be? Is that the tortoise up there ahead of me?
Here's to you, Tortoise. You won the race. You get the prize. You came first place.
Wait a minute, I fell asleep. That's not fair.
Oh yes it is, the tortoise won by a hare. Sorry hare, looks like you'll be singing the blues, cause you know the saying, you snooze, you lose.
The hare really blew it, and I guess you could say, this time that stray hare went really astray.
And losing that race caused the hare so much distress, she got a hair transplant and left no forwarding address. Now here's a little clue to the moral of the story that you've been privy to.
Always proceed at a calm and even pace, and you'll find that slow and steady will surely win the race. Slow and steady, take it slow and steady,
Our next Aesop fable you're bound to recognize, and you'll find out what happens when you tell too many lies. A shepherd boy was bored to tears after counting his sheep for several years.
Now everyone knows that counting sheep can put a boy to sleep. He carefully watched them every day and made quite sure that none would stray.
But unlike the girl known as Little Bo Peep, he dreaded the job of tending his sheep. Our shepherd tried to find a way to help him through the boring day.
But in his attempt to stay awake, he devised a plan that was one big mistake. But how was a shepherd boy to know that crying wolf was not the way to go?
This boring job of tending sheep has really got me down. It's time to play a trick on all the folks who live in town. I'll cry a wolf, 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 and they'll all come on the run. Won't that be a naughty way to really have some fun? Wolf, 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 please help me if you can. This wolf will gobble all my sheep if you don't lend a hand.
Brave shepherd boy, we heard your cry and came to save the day.
Where's the wolf? You scared your sheep to eat us in a way?
Ha ha ha, I played a joke on you. I just cried wolf to have some fun and see what you would do.
A joke, and to think that we came running all this way? Don't ever try that stunt again, it'll be a price to pay.
Some days had passed and all was well. The cows were in the meadow, the sheep were in the dell. But it wasn't long before a shepherd friend decided to play that nasty trick again.
Since tending sheep is such a bore, I think I'll cry a wolf once more. Wolf, 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 please come now. He may eat my sheep, he may eat your cow.
Well, here, don't fear, we've come to save the sheep, but if you tell another lie, you'll be in trouble deep.
You're all a bunch of city fools who run when you hear crying. There's no wolf, so go back home, 'cause I was only lying.
Lying, do you know what you have done? Telling lies is no joke and no way to have fun.
There'll come a day when you'll need help and won't know what to do.
But since you've lied so many times, don't call us, we'll call you.
Bye-bye, I'm very brave. No wolf can frighten me. I'll huff and puff and stuff my stuff. Yes, that's how it will be.
The villagers were hopping mad as they stormed off in a huff, for it was pretty clear to see that they had had enough. And as they predicted, it would not be very long before that foolish shepherd boy would sing a different song.
Grr, I've come to have my fun. I'm here to take your sheep away and there's no place to run.
Help, help, help. A wolf. This time my cry is real. If you don't come here right away, my sheep will surely steal. Help, help, help.
His mortal cry was heard by all, but the town folks did not watch. It sounded like another lie as far as they could judge.
Here's the moral to this fable that proves that the truth shall be prevailed.
You know for telling lies each and every day. When you tell the truth, don't believe a word you say. A little shepherd boy thought he had some fun, so he played a trick on everyone. He cried out wolf to the folks in town, said
So we've learned just a few of Aesop's famous phrases. This review that we shared with you has truly sung his praises.
Don't count your chickens, look before you leap. Don't cry wolf, get advice you should keep.
Don't put things off till tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race. Are Aesop's words of wisdom that we should all embrace.
We hope you learned about what all of us should do. So if you take things Aesop's way, you'll find his words are true. So take some time as best as you are able, and you will find a little gem each and every fable.
We hope that you've enjoyed these tales of story and song and appreciate Aesop's good advice will never go wrong. And now to our dear Aesop, we bid upon adieu and leave this one last tribute now to you.
Who was that Aesop? Tell us, who could he be? A name that rings a thought from history. And though he lived a long, long time ago, his name is one that we all know. So we're getting down with Aesop. Bebop with Aesop tonight. They say that Aesop was a famous sage. His tales were passed along from age to age. And if you listen well, you'll find it's true. There'll be good advice for all of you. So we're getting down with Aesop. Bebop with Aesop tonight. Tell us Aesop, share those stories. Tell us Aesop, won't you tell us Aesop? Tell us Aesop, we're down on our knees. Now Aesop's just about to make a scene. And you'll all find out just what we mean. So we're getting down with Aesop. Bebop with Aesop tonight. Bebop with Aesop tonight. Bebop with Aesop tonight. That's
Thank you all for coming. We hope you enjoyed our presentation of Bebop with Aesop. We would like to send a very special thank you to Miss Askey, Miss Elliott, and all the other classroom teachers for your help and support.
Also, thank you to Mr. Dana for always making our shows look and sound great, and to Mr. Scully and Mr. Gadu of the high school music department for welcoming us and during our rehearsals and performances.
The third graders would like to extend a huge thank you to Mrs. H, Mrs. James, and Mrs. Simone for all the hard work that went into our performance of Bebop. Finally, a thank you to all the families in the PTO for their continued support of the fine arts programs.
We will be taking a group photo before being dismissed. Please remain seated until we have left the stage. You can pick up your student backstage.
Thank you.